So I'm Ghislaine, and I've been volunteering with Home Start. So I was one of the COVID intake. So I started had my training course in 2020, which was obviously disrupted. But I started at Hertford Family Group in September, and I decided to volunteer because I kind of got to a point. My kids were all quite grown up, they were all kind of getting into secondary school, and I felt like I wanted to do something to kind of, give back, something that would be worthwhile. And I knew quite a few people who'd been involved in Home Start in various ways. So I had some friends who'd been supported by Home Start, some friends who'd volunteered, and I was supporting in an informal way a friend of mine who was going through some difficult times. So it just seemed like something that I thought would be a good fit for me, and it really was. So and luckily, as it turned out, the family group fitted in really well with my kind of schedule. So that's how I ended up. The things we noticed at family group is that there's such a range of challenges that families are facing these days. Parenting is so hard, and the families that come to us are struggling with things like loneliness or mental health, or they might have a child who has additional needs, and navigating that system is an absolute nightmare. So we're able to kind of signpost them to organisations that can help, or we can support them in meetings, stuff like that. Obviously, kind of financial pressures are a big one, and again, we can do things like get them food vouchers or help them find things like car seats and that kind of thing. But so we can offer the practical support. But one of the really lovely things that I find in the family group is that it's also just a really friendly and kind of welcoming space. We become a really supportive community for each other as well.